So you're thinking about moving to Phoenix. Let me guess which neighborhoods are on your list. Scottsdale, Arcadia, maybe downtown, or Biltmore. Does that sound right? Here's the problem. Prices in those areas have gone absolutely insane. What used to be hidden gems are now bidding war battlefields. Great for sellers, but buyers like you're left feeling priced out and frustrated. But what if I told you there were still communities where you could find culture, walkability, community, and yes, affordable homes. Places where you don't have to fight against a dozen other offers just to land a house. That's exactly what we're diving into today. The top 5 most underrated neighborhoods in Phoenix for 2026. Before we get started, quick note. I've put together a free relocation guide that covers schools, jobs, commutes, cost of living, and the neighborhoods you've probably never heard of. My team helps people move here every week, and we'd love to help you too. You'll find that link in the description. All right, let's dive in. Let's start downtown, but not in the way most people think. When you picture downtown Phoenix, you probably imagine office towers, empty sidewalks. But Roosevelt Row flips that expectation upside down. This is the city's art district, the cultural soul of Phoenix. Row stretches from 7th Avenue to 7th Street, between McDowell and Fillmore. It's one of the most walkable neighborhoods in the valley. The light rail runs through it, connecting you to Sky Harbor Airport, Tempe, Mesa, and major hubs. Its walk score is 87, bike score is 80. By Phoenix standards, that's about as good as it gets. And the vibe? This is where life happens on foot. Entire buildings are covered in murals, coffee shops double as art galleries, and brewery hosts live shows, and the big monthly event is the first Friday, where locals and visitors stroll the streets for art walks, food trucks, and live music. Let's talk real estate, because this is where the underrated potential shines. For years, people thought Roosevelt Row as a place to visit, not to live. But in 2026, that's changing fast. Home ownership opportunities have ranged from craftsman bungalows with front porches to modern condos built for young professionals. The median home price hovers around $650,000. Condos range from $480,000 to $520,000, and rentals average about $1,600 to $1,800 for a one-bedroom. Compare that to Austin, South Congress, or Seattle, or similar art districts that easily run into the millions. Roosevelt Row is still a relative bargain. That's why smart buyers are finally catching on. This isn't just somewhere you visit on a Friday night. This is a neighborhood you build your life in. If Arcadia is the celebrity, then Arcadia Light is the little sibling who hasn't quite blown up on Instagram yet, but has all the charm. Arcadia proper is famous for its citrus trees, irrigated lots, and luxury ranches. But with median prices soaring above $1.3 million, many buyers are shut out before they even start looking. That's where Arcadia Light comes in. Located just south of Camelback Row, between roughly 32nd and 44th Street, Arcadia Light offers a similar feel at a more approachable price. The streets are lined with mid-century ranch homes that are mostly remodeled. You'll also find condos and smaller developments that keep things fresh. Lifestyle here is about balance. For many spots in Arcadia corridor, you're a short drive or a bike ride away from the Peak and Camelback trails, which are among Phoenix's most popular urban hikes. And just down the street are some of Phoenix's beloved dining destinations. For example, Tostino's Arcadia is right in the neighborhood. Restaurants like La Grande Orange, Indigo's, and The Big are staples in the area and help make that urban meets suburban feel real, where you get walkable food options without giving up access to natural trails. Real estate prices in the Camelback East are average around $637,000, but renovated homes in Arcadia Light are projected to hit $700,000 to $850,000 in 2026. Now we head south to a neighborhood that's quietly rewriting its reputation. Laveen lies in Phoenix's Southern Valley, approximately 8 to 10 miles southwest of downtown. For decades, it was seen as farmland and remote, but today, thanks to massive infrastructure upgrades, it's one of the city's most interesting growth stories. The shift has drawn new master plan communities, modern subdivision, and regrowth. What makes Laveen special is that it hasn't lost its rural charm. You'll see farmland patches, horse properties, and local family-run food stands. It's where urban meets wild. Residents are also close to South Mountain Park and Reserve, and one of the largest municipal parks in the region, offering hiking trails and desert landscapes just minutes away. Median home prices here sit around $440,000, making it one of the most affordable places in Phoenix to still get space and modern amenities. Rentals are limited, but single-family homes rent for significantly less than comparable properties in Scottsdale or Chandler. Laveen is underrated because its reality has outpaced its reputation. What once felt remote now feels connected, and buyers priced out of the East Valley or Arcadia Arcadia are realizing this is one of the last places where you can still stretch your budget without sacrificing proximity. Say the word Biltmore and most people immediately think of the Arizona Biltmore Resort. Frank Lloyd Wright inspired architecture, calm line luxury, and multi-million-dollar estates. But tucked just west lies a residential pocket for the few outsiders even realize exists, Biltmore Heights. So this neighborhood runs roughly between 24th and 32nd Street of Camelback and south of Lincoln. It's part of the broader Biltmore area, but it carries quieter, understated identity. Instead of dense high-rises or overly flashy development, Biltmore Heights tends more sprawling ranch homes, mid-century moderns, and custom remodels on shaded, mature streets that feel private, established, and timeless. And yet you're seconds away from high-end shopping, golf courses, resort amenities, and some of the best restaurants in Phoenix. In 2025, the median home price in Biltmore sits around $1.4 million. But in Biltmore Heights, you can still find 3 to 4 bedroom homes in the 1.2 to 1.6 range. Yes, it's luxury, but it's not quite at the stratospheric level of Arcadia or Biltmore Estates. That makes it a hidden pocket of high-end value. Buyers overlook it because when they hear Biltmore, they assume top-tier pricing only. But this pocket quietly delivers the same prestige, location, and lifestyle in a less flashy package. And as Arcadia and Central Phoenix continue to climb, more people will realize Biltmore Heights in this sweet spot, they missed it. And finally, the #1 most underrated neighborhood in Phoenix for 2026 is North Gateway. Once considered too far north, this community is now ground zero for one of the largest economic transfers in Arizona history. Why? Because TSMC, the $65 billion campus, this is the largest in Arizona and among the biggest U.S. manufacturer FDI projects. 3 fabs are now confirmed with U.S. Department of Commerce support, and production has already begun. North Gateway is along I-17 and has quick access to the Loop 303. The vibe here is suburban meets desert. Master planned communities dominate wide streets, parks, pools, and trails woven into neighborhoods like Sonora Hills. Most homes are in 2000s or newer, energy efficient, and family friendly. As of August 2025, the median home price in North Gateway is around $630,000, with single family homes ranging from $500,000 to $800,000, townhomes between $350,000 to $500,000, and luxury homes in over $1 million. Compare that to Arcadia in the 1.3 or Scottsdale at 960, and you see why buyers view this area as a value. And here's the kicker. With TSMC projected to employ 6,000 direct staff and create tens of thousands of indirect jobs, housing demands are only going one direction, that's up. That's why North Gateway earns a top spot. It's not just a neighborhood, it's the frontier of Phoenix's next economic boom. So there you have it, the top 5 most underrated neighborhoods in Phoenix for 2026. Roosevelt Row, art and walkability meet affordability. Arcadia Light, the more approachable Arcadia. Laveen Village, the comeback story in South Phoenix. Biltmore Heights, the quiet central luxury. And North Gateway, the boom frontier anchored by Arizona's new technology. The lesson is the best neighborhoods for you aren't necessarily the ones with the flashy name or the highest price tag. It's the one that balances your budget, commute, lifestyle, and long-term upside. If you're serious about relocating to Phoenix, download my free relocation guide through the link below. It covers everything from schools to commutes to insider neighborhood tips. And don't miss the next video, 9 changes coming to Phoenix in 2026, where we dig into the infrastructure and growth shaping the city's future. Click the thumbnail, keep watching, and I'll see you there.